The long-awaited new pharmacy contract has been unveiled in Wales. This is an innovative contract with the emphasis on the patient's needs. Not only will our pharmacies in our communities throughout Wales continue to dispense medication, but we will be more integrated into the primary care landscape by providing more clinical services. To give you some background, we have been in negotiations with Andrew Evans and the Welsh Government since before the pandemic, which has unfortunately held up our talks. At this juncture, I would like to put it on record an appreciation of the work the executive team at Community Pharmacy Wales has done to make this as smooth as possible. On top of this, the board has worked tirelessly on these negotiations. The board was split into 4 groups to work on proposals and offers to Welsh Government. These deliberations were then scrutinised by the full board before being put back to Welsh Government. Each of these work streams was eventually signed off by both sides. When all work streams were complete and the overall package was examined and all agreed mutually by Welsh Government and Community Pharmacy Wales. As I'm sure you are aware, I have continually banged the drum for clinical services since I became chair of CPW. My views were fashioned by a pragmatic vision of protecting the contractors in Wales from people like Amazon and the realisation that linking supply with clinical services was the best way to protect the network. Therefore, with this in mind and tied to what Welsh Government were expecting from us, CPW has negotiated the new pharmacy contract with the Welsh Government to push the agenda for community pharmacy forward. We hope this contract will hasten a fundamental cultural change in primary care, where pharmacies will become the first port of call for patients requiring care. Pharmacies will treat the patients it can and signpost the patients it can't to more appropriate clinicians.